Today I'm going to go over a legal Q&A published by the North Carolina Association of Realtors. It's a real-life question from a realtor. A buyer needs to sell their existing home in order to obtain a loan and close on the transaction. The buyer learns that the people who have made an offer on their existing home are terminating the offer. Then the buyer does two things. One, the buyer demands that their agent not tell the seller about the termination. And two, the buyer is considering whether they should tell the seller that if the seller does not return their due diligence feedback, that they are going to wait until the very end of the grace period to terminate their offer. So the guidance from the Real Estate Commission is this: as for the buyer's agent must immediately tell the sellers about the termination. There's ample and long-held guidance that either party's inability to complete a transaction is a material fact, and they specifically mention the buyer's inability to get a loan or the buyer's need to sell their existing home to be able to complete the purchase. Real estate agents are duty-bound to communicate material facts to the other party. Failure to disclose material facts is actually the number one reason that real estate agents end up being disciplined. Now, as for the strategy to obtain a refund of the due diligence fee, the buyer's agent should advise them to seek legal counsel, and legal counsel should inform them that, that every contract in North Carolina has an implied duty of good faith. And North Carolina courts have consistently held that it is a basic principle of contract law that a party who enters into an enforceable contract is required to act in good faith and make a reasonable effort to perform their duty under the agreement. In this situation, it sounds like the buyer may be attempting to violate that duty in order to get their due diligence feedback. The assisting their client in this endeavor would expose the buyer's agent to possible liability and violate both license law and the code of ethics. So they probably shouldn't do that. Hope this has been helpful. Thanks.